This time, Russia and China have made a solid decision. They're not going to let Iran fall no matter what. Things are heating up fast, and here's the real deal you need to know. There's a top-level meeting about to go down between Iran, Russia, and China, and no, this isn't your average diplomatic tea party. Two game-changing decisions are on the table. 1. Stop America and Israel from attacking Iran, and 2. Shield Iran from upcoming European sanctions. Why is that such a big deal? Well, China's buying more oil from Iran than anyone else right now, basically keeping Iran's economy alive. Russia? Same story. Both countries are already feeling the burn from Western sanctions, and they're not about to let Iran go down next. But here's the shocker. Russia and China now support Iran becoming a nuclear power. Yeah, the same countries that were against it just a few years ago. Back then, they didn't want another nuclear state, especially not Iran. But now, it's part of their grand survival strategy. They've figured it out. The West is out to dismantle three key nations, China, Russia, and Iran. North Korea is in the background too, but it's more of a side piece in this story. This guy on your screen, that's Ali Larijani, one of Ayatollah Khamenei's top advisors. His movements are so confidential, barely anyone knows where he is. But just recently, he flew straight to Moscow, carrying a personal message from Khamenei to Putin. That message came with a serious thank you. Why? Because Russia just replaced Iran's damaged air defense systems. Now, if Israel attacks again, Iran's ready to strike back and strike hard. In fact, Iran already scored a win in their last standoff with Israel. That's got everyone paying attention. Now the U.S. is sweating. They're claiming Iran's holding 400 kilograms of unaccounted uranium, enough to build around 12 nuclear warheads. That's no small threat. So what exactly was in Khamenei's message to Putin? Hey, here's the deal. It wasn't about support. It was about partnership. Iran told Russia straight up, stand with us on the battlefield, like America does with Israel. This isn't diplomacy. It's a call for a real military alliance. And the gears are already turning. Iran and Russia have begun joint military drills, and guess what? China's joining in. Taito, this isn't just training, it's preparation. They know what's coming. Regime change attempts, sabotage, and possibly even targeted strikes. According to Khamenei himself, the West already tried to collapse Iran from the inside with street riots, fake uprisings, and pressure campaigns. But none of it worked. Now they're preparing for the real showdown. Here's the new message these three are putting out to the world. If you strike Iran, you're taking on Russia and China too. China's got the advanced technology. They pass it to Russia. Russia then funnels it to Iran. It doesn't matter what sanctions the West throws at them, their pipeline is active. Russia's already delivered radar systems, defense tech, and satellite intel to Iran. These systems are set to track Israeli warplanes in real time. China's satellites? They can pinpoint movement, not just snapshots, but live tracking data. And they're already feeding that intel straight to Iran. Why does this matter? Because last time, Iran actually believed peace talks were happening. Trump gave verbal guarantees, Israel won't attack. But just 2 hours later, boom, attack. So now? No trust, no waiting, no soft responses. Israel's last strike reportedly took out Iran's systems using cyber-sabotage, likely with Mossad's help. But this time, Iran's got the blueprint, and they've got China and Russia walking them through the playbook. This isn't a summit, it's a pre-war war room. Because let's be real, if Iran falls, Russia's next. If Russia falls, China's in the crosshairs. That's why this new alliance isn't about politics, it's survival. And here's where it gets even more interesting. India is now stuck in the middle. Russia's telling them, you've got good ties with Iran, come roll with us. But India also doesn't want to mess up its ties with Israel. At the same time, Western sanctions are already hitting Indian companies that buy oil from Russia. And China? They're courting India too, but India's staying cautious, trying not to pick sides. Meanwhile, in a bold move, Russia offered Su-57 fighter jets to Pakistan, shocking everyone. And China's giving Pakistan advanced defense systems that have reportedly jammed and disrupted Indian Rafales. So now the focus is clear. Can China's defense systems stop an Israeli airstrike on Iran? If yes, that would change the whole global game. China would have proven its systems can take on not just Israel, but potentially even American-made weapons. But here's the strategy. China won't admit it's giving full tech to Iran. That would trigger massive sanctions. So instead, they're sending components, blueprints, unofficial support, but don't get it twisted. They want to test their systems in the real world. Same way Pakistan showcased Chinese gear against Rafale's China, now wants to see what its tech can do against Israeli F-35S or American drones. This is the test. If Israel strikes and fails, the entire world will be watching.